Good morning, everybody. Alex Rasher 411, guys. Thanks for coming back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Click the little bell so you guys can know when I upload the next video, guys. Hopefully everybody's having a great morning out there. It's Wednesday, and hopefully you're in the streets already trying to make that money, guys. Well, guys, I'm gonna call this video "Drivers Are Still Failing on Safety." That's right, guys. Drivers are still failing on safety. And I'm gonna share a story that happened this weekend that passed here in Los Angeles, guys. I usually don't like to talk about news. I usually go straight to ride sharing experiences from my part, trying to help everybody out there, get better on driving. But this story is pretty crazy, and I always tell you guys to stay away from problems before they get in your car. And this is where this driver fell, okay? And this driver couldn't probably read body language from these people that picked up, or he didn't put attention what kind of people that were getting in his car. And this is why this problem became a bomb after they were in the back seat of his car. Okay, so let's go straight to the point on the story. This driver was driving in West Hollywood, picked up this couple. Very soon in the driving. I would say probably as soon as 5-7 minutes after they get in the car, this couple, these two guys, start fighting in the back seat. He was coming from West Hollywood, so he jumped on the 101 North. This is where they were heading to. But the guys, they started fighting, in the back seat, out of nothing, But this is where I asked myself, okay, so if they start fighting in the back seat, that means as soon as the driver picked them up, they were already going at it, okay? Because nobody's gonna start fighting just for the hell of it from 1 second to another. As soon as they probably got picked up, they were arguing already. They were going at it. It could have been regarding a relationship. It could have been a problem at the club. Anything. It could be a million excuses, okay? But they started fighting, and like I said, this driver was going on the 101 North, had a ride barely past Ventura Boulevard, and he got scared. He didn't know how to approach these people since the beginning. He didn't know how to probably put a stop to the problem since it started. And he let it run until it became a fight in the back. So I guess he got paranoid. He got really scared what's going on. He's on the freeway. He decides to stop in the fast lane on the 101, guys, going north. Now, on the previous videos, I already told you guys, if you ever have a problem and you need to kick somebody out, you guys need to find a corner where it could be a 7-Eleven, where it could be a liquor store, and if it's preferred, a gas station. Okay? And I tell you guys this because these places usually have cameras outside. Okay? And these cameras you can use for you to back you up in court or with the cops. Okay, you could go inside 7-Eleven, gas station, liquor store, and say, hey, I need those tapes just so I could tell the cops exactly what was going on when I got here. And these people will be willing to help you out. But going back to the story, this driver fell doing exactly what I just said. He got paranoid. He got so scared, he decides to stop in the fast lane of the 101. He jumps on his phone, starts dialing 911. Guess what the first thing of 911 is going to ask you? As soon as you say, I have a problem, I'm a Lyft driver, I'm an Uber driver, I have a huge problem in the back of my seat, I got the people fighting each other. Guess what 911 is going to ask you? It's going to ask you for your address. It's going to ask you where exactly you at. And what are you going to say to 911, guys, when you say, I'm in the fast lane on the 101? First of all, that's not a physical address, okay? And then, instead of getting help as soon as you can, 911 is going to break his head trying to find you with GPS. That's probably going to take you another 10-15 minutes for 911 trying to trace your phone with GPS and trying to give a direct position to the cops, whoever got dispatched to go help you. But now, if you stop in a corner, gas station, like I said, you could just tell 911 operator, you could say, I'm in the corner of Jefferson and Lincoln at the 76 station. I could bet you whatever you want, you will have a cop in front of you and back of you in 5 minutes or less. Why? Because they're usually cops on the streets, and as soon as they get a physical address, they will just jam on the streets trying to get to you. Okay? But the story doesn't stop right there, guys. The story gets a little bit more crazy. Okay? And this is where this driver, it's in hot water, and it's gonna go deeper and deeper, because I'm sure the family of these guys are gonna go after this driver. And I'm gonna tell you why right now. As soon as he makes a stop in the fast lane, he starts dialing 911. There's no problem with that, okay? But that's not a safety zone, okay? That's not a safety zone. That's not a correct place to just stop a car. You got cars behind you coming 70 miles per hour because it's 3:45 in the morning. And the next lane, you got the same thing. Okay? And the left-hand side of the driver, you have that little wall that divides the traffic going forward and coming back. Guess what one of the guys from the back seat did? He jumped that little wall that divides the traffic and got hit by a few cars, including a CHP that was coming to help the driver. This passenger was dead on the spot. Okay? This driver automatically made a wrong stop, and this passenger, I guess, just trying to get out from the other person that was hitting him or whatever, he was choking him, doing whatever he was in the back seat, trying to get away from the other guy, jumped a little brick wall and got hit by a few cars, including the police guys. Now, when they interviewed the driver and they asked him exactly what was going on or what had happened, he didn't want to give up his name. And that tells me automatically that this driver was a brand new driver. Because why would you be scared to give up your name? They're just asking you what happened. Okay? But he knows that he messed up big time. Okay? He knows that he messed up big time. He freaked out. He couldn't fix the problem since the beginning. So he just went the easy route. Easy route caused one person to die. Now guess what's going to happen to this driver? I'm sure the family of this guy that died is gonna go after him. Okay? And if you go to court and you explain the situation to the judge and you draw all these maps and this and that and you explain blah blah blah, guess who's gonna go to jail? Not the passenger, the other passenger that was hitting the other guy. It's not him. It's gonna be this driver because he made the wrong move. Now, why would you be scared to give up your name if you would have stopped in a gas station or a 7-Eleven? You made the right move. You're in front of a camera. All you have to do is just call 911. You get out from the car and you start videotaping what's going on. That's all you have to do. Okay? You follow procedure. Okay? If this what had happened to me, I'm not scared to give up my name. I'll say, yeah, my name is Alex. I call 911 and I want to put charges to those two fools back there because they trashed my car. Okay? Simple as that. Why would I be scared to give up my name? I did everything like what the book says. Pull over in a safety zone, call 911, and take it from there. Okay? But hey, if you guys know this driver, or if this is the driver watching this video, you messed up big time. I keep reading your story when you go to court, okay? But to all my drivers who watches this video, go read the whole story. It's under my description. The link is there. Go read it. Just, learn from it. And like I tell you guys all the time, body language, okay? Watch body language when you're about to pick up somebody. If your guts tells you something, listen to your guts. Your guts will not lie to you because that's just an extra sense that you have to prevent problems. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, please do so. Lots of info on this channel, okay? Subscribe, ring the little bell, and please thumbs up the video. This is all I ask for. It helps a lot on the videos, okay? So we can keep going with this channel. Thank you guys. You guys have a happy Wednesday out there. Make a lot of money. And I see you guys on the next video.